is all that? Huh? Thank you. That one. And that one. Thank you. When you wear this thing, you also look the same, huh? Even more pretty. Because you're younger even, and you don't have much stress. You pretend that you do, but I think you don't have as much stress as this old woman, huh? Okay. Yeah? Huh? Have a good look at your money. Are you okay there? Yeah. And where is that black chocolate? He's still down there? Huh? Oh, okay, good. You want to sit there? It's good. Oh, well. Huh?
I'm all right here.
You're okay there because there's no place here anyway. Where is the Mongolian?
Here.
Ah, spread out everywhere. And there are new people coming? Where are new people today? Right hand, only Chinese? 3 only? I thought 8. 3. Okay. 都是中国人 huh? Huh? Mongolia?
Yeah.
New Mongolian today? Oh, wow. Huh. Look like this is your favorite center, eh? Where's the Spanish? The book I gave you yesterday is the first ever. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's not yet published even. Nobody else can get it. So keep quiet before they kill you for the book. Oh. Yeah, because they gave it to me, for just probably to proofread or something. I saw the program, so it should be okay.
Yes.
Here. Here. Huh?
It looks great.
Yeah. Okay. Today she said that China 5 people come, Singapore 2 people, but it's all Mongolian. Right hand again, new?
Singapore, but I am Mongolian is China.
Oh, China.
From Singapore Center.
You come from where?
Singapore Center. Singapore.
A Singapore center.
But I am Mongolian is China.
One Mongolia, one China. Oh, very good. Interrelationship. International. Okay, so the other 5 is from China also? Okay.
I'm Mongolian and from Denver, Colorado.
Oh, wow. You are the one who missed the plane last time or something?
Yes, yeah. B2B. Me.
All 3 of you? Oh, and how did you get it this time? You went to the other state and you didn't get it? Buy wrong ticket? And then go buy a right ticket again?
We don't know the long differences. We don't know. We just go by the ticket.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, we're sorry.
It's very tiring. Lucky you arrived today. Huh?
Very lucky, master.
Yes. The other Mongolian, please tell them what the beautiful things I have missed all these days. Yeah. And let them drool. Just tell them a little bit and say, we cannot tell you everything. Well, it's not your fault and I'm so sorry. But maybe it is your fault. I don't know. It's your karma. Huh?
House, not your house.
Yeah, of course it's not my fault. What do you think? Can't even think in that direction. What did I do? How can even try to defend for me that it's not your fault? Of course not. Ask everybody here, is it my fault ever? Imagine even think like that. And they think they're defending me, It's not your fault, master. It's not your fault that we bought the wrong ticket. Yeah, trying to sympathize somebody and then they blame you. You see that? Huh? No wonder you are late, these three. Because these other Mongolian, they are different. No? Last night and this morning we had good time, no? Mongolian? Yeah. And look at the three of them. Well, never mind. Today we still have a lot of people. Tomorrow, are there some more people coming?
No more. No
Okay. Oh, it's good then. It's good. But today I feel, I don't know, normally I would have run out of this center, you know. But this morning I had some better feeling. Like I could stay, you know, I don't know how long, but at least I stay, you know, today and be with you all day, but I'm in the room. Before, I couldn't run out quick enough. I just couldn't stay somehow. But today I could, you know, I feel good. Maybe some of your brothers and sisters remember the woman, she says she prayed that all the bad people stay away from me. Maybe that's the reason. But if she continue like that, I think none of you can come. It works in different ways, you know. She forgot to say that the non-initiated bad people. Yeah, because you think you're good people, don't you? Huh? You do? Oh man, what a humble person. Okay, you are good, of course. At least you saved many lives. You save your 5 generations, you save many animals, and you save the planet, partially. Before, remember when we are still doing the Supreme Master television, and I said to all of you, I need to do meditation, yeah. And many people ask me, or maybe some of you ask me whether the planet will survive or not survive, remember? Or not? What did I say? Huh? Didn't say anything? Hello? No, not now.
You said if the people get better, they'll be able to keep the planet.
I say like that? Correct? All of the good memories, is that correct? I don't have memory. I say too many things, too many places. I wonder what I have said. Okay, at that time, to be honest with you, I wasn't even sure myself, okay, whether we could still have the planet or not, the way it was going. Remember, every day almost like disaster and war and casualty, all kind of things. And disease, yeah? And whatnot, hey? Yes, it was so difficult to even predict. So I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to promise anything. It was very uncertain at that moment, even for me. So I couldn't say anything, you know. So this time when I know that we could save a few decades, yeah, for lives on the planet, and of course I want to see you and to tell you this. And up to today, we have, yes? 1 person, 2 person at a time?
168.
Huh?
68.
68 point? 68 years, you mean?
Yes.
I don't. 67, you good. $67 plus, ne? That's a half a century plus, ne? Plus 1 decade plus. Yes, it's not bad. I just wrote it here. 67. I wrote it during meditation, of course. Nah? So when you say 68, I wasn't sure if maybe I remember 60 something, but So I had to check it. Yeah. And yesterday, I had an appointment with. Oh, by the way, attendant, please spray some water and vinegar solution where the dogs go out, hey? Behind the house, okay? Tell them, huh? F, G, G, F. Sorry, domestic problem. But I could not find my attendant sometimes. They're busy somewhere. And when I find them, I forgot what I wanted to say. When I remember, I'm with you already. So it's too bad. Please forgive me for bringing all this mundane stuff into spiritual, elevating gathering like yours. Good that we have saved the planet a little longer. And if it goes like this, we continue to save many more centuries to come and many thousands of years more, of course. If I'm alive, if I'm dead, I don't know. I can't promise when I die. I cannot promise after I die, I cannot talk to you. If I die, then I won't talk to you anymore. Okay? That's definitely. I mean, I probably will to some, But to some, are so deaf and blind, even if I stand in front of his nose, he wouldn't feel it. Who is there? Is somebody, really? Now it is sure that we have saved the planet. I can very happily tell you that. Oh, Okay, you done? You're on video, it's the length of video. People don't buy the video just to see you clap. Okay, I'm just joking, but thank you anyway. It's also thanks to your effort, eh? Yes, everybody help a little bit. It counts, everyone counts. And the governmental efforts, yes, they are sincere desire to help to save the planet, or the media, broadcasting things that it's conducive to the life of our world, and all the groups, all the social caring people groups, they're also doing their part, and individually, many countless people are also, not countless, but maybe a lot of people who are also changing their life around to help the planet. So we are in debt to all, bear none. And we also in debt to the animals, yes, to the trees, the plants, the flowers, even Mother Earth, the earth, yes, the stones, they all help to pray. And we are also in debt to the invisible heavenly beings who are also trying their best to protect our lives here. And we are also in debt to other planetary brothers and sisters who were also putting in effort to help to save this precious, beautiful world that we have. We thank them all. Okay, we give thanks. Yes, even I argue with the heaven, but I also thank them also, for listening and for cooperating, for giving us a chance to do something. Did I tell the Mongolia that in Gobi Desert there's a hell portal and hell roads there? I did? Oh, I thought I didn't. I tell about hell stuff? I did? Many countries or just Mongolia? Many countries, huh?
Many government centers.
Government centers also? But I say, Also, yeah? And also the Mongolia, the desert? Oh. Okay, the Gobi Desert, huh? Okay. You see, you don't have to believe my speech, but you see the Mongolian desert keep advancing into your land every year, so many kilometers. You know or not know? Do you know? You don't know? Some of you know or none of you know?
None of us.
Oh man. What a compatriot citizen you are. The Gobi Desert is keep advancing into your country. Is that not so? From research? Anybody else knows? Everybody knows except the Mongolian people. Huh? Mongolian knows?
We know.
You know? Just now you say no. Yes, raise hand. Okay, all right, good. Thank you. Even not all of you know. Only 40 people here and don't all of you know. Of course, these things, maybe you don't want to know. You shut down your consciousness or subconsciousness because these things are not very pleasant to know. Huh? So either you shut down, you don't want to know, or you pretend not to know, or you know and you say you don't know. So this kind of thing is very dangerous for your country, huh? Understand? So we have to establish more spiritual power to stop it or to push it back. Yes? So your country, if your government really love your people, they should advocate meat-free lifestyle. Yeah, animal-free lifestyle. Only animals, loving and kindness. Yes? Not harassment. But at least in Mongolia, you have a nomad kind of life for cattle. You raise them in freedom, and it's also not too bad already. Yes, it's good already. But still, it is better we protect humans by not raising animals. Yeah, humans' life is very precious. We love animals, but we should not force them into being on this planet in such an outrageous number, because that is detrimental to humans' life. And we are human, we must protect ourselves, protect each other, eh? Yeah. Human life is still more precious than animals' life in the scale of evolution. Not that we discriminate. Understand this? Yes. So we have to do everything possible to protect humans' existence. So if you could talk to your government, tell them I say that. They have gone a great steps already toward just a couple more steps, then Mongolia become paradise, become exemplary country for all to follow. And I promise you that day I will visit your country. Originally today I was thinking maybe we have barbecue, outside to celebrate with. No. I thought only. Listen, it's past midnight already. You don't want to wake the whole neighborhood up with barbecue. But I was thinking, it's too cold and maybe too noisy, So we just celebrate in our heart and in here, yeah? We raise our invisible elixir cup and hurrah to the planet. Cheers. Drinking. Don't get drunk, huh? You're so cute, you. You know why you Mongolian people are there next to the desert? Gobi Desert? Because it's your mission to stop it. That's why you're so spiritual. I told you. Very spiritual, very enlightened, very open, the government. And you live next to the Gobi Desert where there is a hell portals and hell roads. It's your mission to stop it. Okay? To counterbalance this hellish energy. Do you understand now? You tell your government from me that is their duty, their mandate from heaven to stay there, to stop the Gobi Desert from expanding its clutches on humans' life and other beings. Do you understand? Thank you. Yesterday I have told you about the argument that I made with lower heaven, yeah? And a lot of karma, yeah? I even told everyone that the king of Maya is a culprit, is a troublemaker. He's the only one that should go to hell. Yeah. Because in this life, he creates so many trouble for everybody, too many traps for all to fall in. Such a terrible condition in this world, how anybody even becomes saintly. So even there's a saying, say all saints have a past and all sinners have a future. What future can they have here? All saints may have a past, but all sinners might not have any future. How can you have future when you can't even find job to feed yourself and protect your families from hunger and disgrace? Huh? How can you protect yourself? How can you have any future? If everywhere around you is all temptation, traps and tricks, wherever you go, wherever you look. And however hard you try, you can only get by. Or not even. And apart from that, because this system, the Maya system, make us work so hard that you have no time to even remember God. And then of course, the less we remember God, the more we are in trouble. Yeah, the more we fall, the more we are in darkness, and the more we are, vulnerable to the Maya negative force. Don't you think? Yeah. Isn't that clever trick? Yeah. Yes? Working day and night, get up from 5, 6 o'clock in the morning already and don't see your home until 10. If you're lucky. Some people have to have double job and could not even make ends meet. How do they have a future? And then if they go do something like stealing or something, and then maybe in the course of stealing, maybe clash with the police, then he's doomed forever. The whole family doomed together too. Reputation gone, future gone. Nobody even talk to the children of that criminal in the school. Make him feel even worse. And then in turn he might become also another criminal because he has nowhere else to go. And the other criminal will recruit him easily. How does anyone have a future? Before he sinned, he also already doesn't have a future. Not to talk about when he becomes a sinner and has a future. How? Where? You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So I accuse the Maya of making life hell for human beings and animals. There are many people who doesn't want to kill animals in the slaughterhouse, but they have no other job in the vicinity. And their house is there, they're grown up there. Where else they go? And then bad economic, how they even sell their house to even scrabble some leftover pennies to go elsewhere to buy anything else to start a new life. With children go to school. How? I have just a few dogs and it's difficult for me every time to move from one place to another. Talk about the people with the root in where they live, with children, friends, and everything there. They are forced to work in some kind of, murdering business, or even join gangs, or go into, revolution armies or something. Even children do that. Yes? And some children has to even go out and work in very early age to support the family already. And then the family also be accused of child labor. Yeah, and the boss who took pity on the family, let the child work a little bit to support his poor, ill, unable mother at home, also maybe go to jail for taking the child in. Do you understand now? Do you understand all these traps and tricks and everywhere? There's no end. There's no end to our story on this planet. And yet, we are accused of sinner, being a sinner here, for trying just to survive in whatever way we know. Yes? Some people born into poor family, they have no money to raise their children, to bring them to school, and they have no job. Other than here cannot get by, so they have to go and steal, and from small thief become robber, and then even later murderer by chance when clashing with others, or want to run away. It's just getting worse and worse like that for that person, huh? And even some convicts, parole and go out into the society again. Oh, difficult for anybody to accept him. You understand? They don't trust criminals, convicts. And then because he has no job, no one to trust him, to take him in, to give him a job, and he cannot turn to nowhere. And of course he go back and to do his illegal business again, like stealing or drug, yes, or trafficking different kinds. Do you understand the situation? I mean, we are the lucky people, huh? We lucky people. At least we have decent job, even though don't have much money, but have a job and then can keep a house and keep out of trouble, understand? But some people are not that fortunate because the circumstances keep pushing them into the corner until they have to turn and bite. Yeah, understand? And also many people who are good also, or maybe some good organization to do something good, or religious organization, and then want to even apply, to the government to be legally accepted. No, don't let them, reject them, so, and then blaming other people for not being legally, how you say, registered. See what I mean? Yeah, when people want to be good in this world, it's also difficult. The government don't accept you like you're good because you're new, because you don't look like everybody else, you don't wear a certain habit, you don't bow to the statues in a certain way, you don't go to a certain temples or certain churches, then you are not good people. Yeah? Just like that. And then maybe some people fed up with it, so don't want to cooperate. And then, of course, blame them again, go to jail, whatever that is. Do you understand? The system here is a strangling kind of oppression, huh? And all this is because of Maya. So I accused him of a bad boy, yes. And he's the one who should go to hell, not none of my human fellow beings. Yeah, so we argue like that. I really was fed up. I said, if you destroy this planet, I'm going to turn away from heaven. I was so mad. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but I was angry. Yeah, I was angry. I was heartbroken. Because witnessing all this tragedy that fall upon humans, helpless humans. You understand? They, even if they did something wrong, they didn't know what they were doing. Nobody tell them anything better. Did any church tell people that eating meat will make them sick, ill, and then they broke down? They gone broke, no money, and died, left family with 2-3 children, and then went to orphan or joined the gangs and doing bad thing. Understand? Did any temple tell people don't smoke because it give you cancer and you will die young and leave your family orphaned? Or leave your wife fended for herself at a young age? Understand me?
Yes.
Did anybody ever teach anybody anything on this planet? No. Or because they're addicted to drug, or drug, and then they had to go stealing or even killing for that. Understand? Because the drug giving them a stranglehold or whatever they're addicted to. And not to talk about drug, it's just to have to buy bread and food to feed the family is already a very, very, burden on every man or woman on this planet. And if they cannot find bread for their children, they go steal. Understand? And from stealing may become worse crime later on, because that's the road they go, you know? You walk one step to hell, and then you're nearer and nearer to hell. Where else you go if you keep walking in the hell direction, no? And if you think about it, all humans are innocent. They just didn't know what they're doing. I mean, there's some master came and tell them, but they're all dead already. I mean, and they cannot reach everyone, you understand? Besides, all the humans has already been brainwashed since they were born to do this, to do that, you know? So it's difficult as an adult to turn around. So I appreciate that you could even turn around, make an effort to clean your life and at least protect your physical beings from sickness, from trouble by avoiding poisonous substance like meat, alcohol, drugs, cigarette. But how many of people can do that? You see what I mean? Because they have been so indoctrinated into unwholesome way of life, and they forgot. And it's difficult to change, yeah? Very difficult to change. You see, even some of your brothers and sisters, already been to my lecture, and knew that it's correct what I said, and went into initiation even, and tried to cut meat and all that, and still went back to the other life, because not strong enough. Understand? His decision, his conviction has not firmly taken root. And his habit and all this addictive substance, even meat is also addictive. Yes, drug, cigarette, alcohol, they're all addictive. So they know it's wrong. They still went back. Do you understand me? And left us. Well, I feel very sorry for these people, of course. But if they don't change their way of life, then they cannot join you. Understand? They have to make a good effort to join us. Otherwise, everybody's like that. And then we become like a drug rehabilitation center, not a meditation center. Understand? And what can I tell to the person who is drunk and drunk? What can I teach him anyway? Understand? It will be just waste my time. So might as well he go out, clean himself first, yeah? And then he come here, he can even accept what I say.
Some of the tragic tolls of alcohol. 2.5 million alcohol-related deaths per year worldwide.
1 in 6 deaths on the road in the UK are caused by drunk driving.
In Australia alone, 70% of adults are negatively impacted by another's drinking, with 43% affected by physical or verbal abuse. Over 100 British children each week call a hotline to express concern about their parents' alcohol and drug use. Costs of alcohol-related illnesses. $186.4 billion in the United States, £2.41 million for prescription medications each year in England, UK, with overall health costs in the billions, $210 to $665 billion globally. Disease. Higher amounts of alcohol increase the cancer risk. Even half a glass of wine daily increases the risk of mouth or throat cancer by 168%. Cancer of the liver, breast, colon, esophagus, rectum, linked to 20% of breast cancer cases.
Liver disease, cardiovascular disease, metal toxicity, sleep pattern disturbance including frequent awakening and reduced rest, brain damage, amnesia and dementia, brain shrinkage, organ failure, heart, liver, kidneys, stomach, pancreas, eyes.
Birth defects. Children afflicted by anxiety and depression, mental retardation, fetal alcohol syndrome, stunted growth, facial deformity, sudden infant death syndrome, miscarriage.
Alcohol-related violence, child abuse, 50% of cases, violence toward loved ones, 30% of cases, violent acts, 40 to 80% of cases, suicides, 20 to 50% of cases, plus more.
For help quitting, please visit For more urgent information, please visit suprememastertv.com/killers.
Prohibition on drugs and intoxicants.
The Baha'i Faith. As to opium, it is foul and accursed. God protect us from the punishment He inflicteth on the user. According to the explicit text of the Most Holy Book, it is forbidden and its use is utterly condemned. The Kitab-i-Aqdas. I wish to say that, in the sight of God, the smoking of tobacco is a thing which is blamed and condemned, very unclean, and of which the result is by degrees injurious. Baha'i World Faith by Abdul Baha. This opium, this foul fruit of the infernal tree, and this wicked hashish extinguish the mind, freeze the spirit, petrify the soul, waste the body, and leave man frustrated and lost. The Kitab-i-Aqdas.
Buddhism. 6, young householder, are the perils of gambling. If the man wins, he is hated. If he loses, he mourns his lost wealth. Waste of wealth, his word has no weight in an assembly, court of law. He is despised by his friends and companions. He is not sought in marriage. Sigalavada Sutra.
Wahao Buddhism. Stay away from places that sell wine. Abstain from intoxicants, gambling, and drugs. Wise men shun all of them, for all they bring is disgrace and shame. Wisdom of the madman.
Islam. O ye who believe, strong drink and games of chance and idols and divining arrows are only an infamy of Satan's handiwork. Leave it aside in order that ye may succeed. Quran.
Sikhism. Whoever uses bhang, an intoxicant made from Indian hemp, fish, and wine, whatever pilgrimages, fasting, and daily rites they may perform, they all go to hell. Sri Guru Granth Sahib.
It makes your mind blurred, it shrink your brain, it clog your nerves, it makes you feel hallucinated, it makes you go crazy when you don't have it and become addicted to it. It breaks your family, love, relationship. It makes you become a criminal sometimes. We have enough confusion with work, with war, with disaster, with relationship already. Do not create more confusion for yourselves and damage your only vehicle to reach God. This is the body, the temple. Keep it well in order, healthy, because you must use it, okay? Drug is no, 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 no.
Some of the tragic tolls of tobacco. 5.4 million smoking-related deaths per year worldwide. Tobacco use kills one person every 6 seconds. Smoking-related costs $193 billion annually in the United States alone. depression. Light and mild cigarettes just as harmful. Causes cancer and diseases in animal companions. Harms lung cell DNA that regulates breathing. Speeds the aging process. Toxic residues of third-hand smoke. Heart disease. Coronary thrombosis. Cerebral thrombosis. Kidney failure. Cancer. Mouth, liver, breast and colorectal cancer. Lung cancer. Esophagus cancer. Kidney cancer. Bladder cancer. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, emphysema, bronchitis, stroke, impotence.
Additional harms for exposure to second-hand smoke. 600,000 deaths worldwide each year.
Childhood arteriosclerosis, leading to heart attacks and strokes in adulthood. Sudden infant death syndrome. More than 80% of the babies who die are exposed to second-hand smoke. Infertility, miscarriages and premature deliveries. Childhood asthma, bronchitis, ear infection. Cleft lip or palate, hyperactivity and aggression in asthmatic boys, circulatory problems in women,
Lung damage in children leading to adult emphysema. Lung cancer in non-smoking restaurant servers. Hearing loss across all frequencies. Childhood behavioral problems when exposed while in the womb.
plus more. For help quitting, please visit
For more urgent information, please visit suprememastertv.com/killers.
Even you. Yesterday, I had some talk with the Supreme Master television staff. Yeah, former, and they came here. Yeah, and we had good time and all that. And one of the girls told me that even she was in one of my lecture before. And she heard me talk, but she didn't remember a word and she didn't understand what I was saying. And now she has more time after the Supreme Master television stopped. She has more time. She went to New Jersey Center in America and play that tape, Washington D.C., wherever that was, and have a look at it. And it's all new to us. How come she didn't know this before? How come she didn't hear this before? How come she didn't understand what I was saying before? You see what I mean? Even you, so clean already. Yes? So believing already and working at the Supreme Master television where every day you are awash with positive power and still didn't understand some of the things that I have said before. And now understand anew. Okay? So I said to her, yes, this is good. Now this knowledge become your knowledge. Before is only second-hand, but now when you realize the meaning of it, you truly understood, then it's your knowledge now. That's what learning means. Learning doesn't mean just to know the words or to listen to it or to memorize, but to assimilate, to digest it and it become yours, in your system. Then you are convinced about it, about the knowledge that you understood, really understood. Not intellectually understood, but really understood from the heart level, at least, not from the soul maybe, but from the heart. Then you can be truly convinced from inside out. And then you can convince others. Before you just repeating. Maybe you like what I say, but you don't really understand, then you repeat it to the other guys, to the outside people, non-initiated people, and then blame them why not listen to you. You don't even understand what you're talking about. How would the guy understand? See what I mean? So we have to walk the talk, That's what it is. We have to really know what we're doing. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. And even we go back to the sin that we ever committed or not committed. Just look around us. Then we know it's a wonder that we survive at all. Yes, not to talk about being a saint or not. Yes, how you struggle from the moment you're born until now just to live. The moment you're born, you don't know. You don't know. Billions of bacteria already waiting to devour your body. Mostly you're protected if you take mother's milk or similar formula, okay? Because of mother's milk has some anti-element stuff, huh? It protects your skin already the moment you're born. Otherwise, most will be destroyed in minute. Because in the womb, the baby is protected. But when he goes out here, it's a different environment. And so many virus, bacteria, and whatnot, immediately pounce on him and attacked him. So we are protected either by the mother's milk substance also, or the angels, protection angel. They are our angels. So for moments we're born already. No wonder we cry, huh? Nobody born smiling, huh? Have you been? When you're born, were you smiling, laughing, ha, ha, ha? Anybody ha, ha, while you born? Tell me. No, huh? And listen, even if you don't cry, they spank you, make you cry. I told you the joke, eh? Lighten up a little bit. Yes. The brother go home and don't want to talk to father and, crying all the way. And the father say, why? What did I do? Say, no, you didn't do anything. When my little brother was born, you let those bad doctor beating him and he's crying like that and you doing nothing. You just standing there. You are a bad father, you. Now, we talk about this word again. See, for so much struggle to survive. So if we live until this day already, we should feel that we're lucky and grateful to all heavens for protection and to our merit of luck. Yeah? It's a wonder that we live every day with so much bacteria and fungus and virus in the air and, the environmental toxin. Understand me? And we still live, so we already lucky. One day we live longer, one day we inch higher, you see, to a higher dimension. So every day we live is a precious day, yes. But we reach this age, we're lucky. Many people can't. Many people don't have this luck or don't have a chance to even come here to sit. Because so much struggle to survive. Even if you can find a job, you have to work hard to keep it. Otherwise, you get fired anytime. My God, get up early in the morning, even rain or shine, cold or hot. In some weather, it's wicked. 40, 50 degrees below zero. And you still have to wake up and drive your frozen car if it drives to wherever it is that needs you, and sitting there or doing there wherever for 8 hours. And some people has to fix heater or air condition outside even. And they told me their hands were frozen, could not even move sometimes. In Canada, for example, if you are an electrician or some air conditioner specialist, and for heat of in winter, below 40 below zero, and you have to go outside or crawl into that frozen attic just to find the problem and fix it. Do you understand me? Now they told me their hands sometimes could not move. And with gloves they cannot work. Sometimes can, but in some delicate screw and area they cannot use the glove and they're frozen. You understand? Like that. And how we survive. Or in some area it was so hot, that people could not even work all day. And even then, if we are, suppose we found a job, we're lucky, we're successful in some way, then what will happen? The Maya send the ego to come in. Now you take control and make this guy so arrogant. You understand? And then he will make other mistakes. If he's successful in business and becomes somebody, then either he's drained by responsibility and stress, or he became so arrogant that he might ruin his family happiness. Or he might be too concentrate on work and neglect his family, and then his family also became broken. And then what? It doesn't stop there. And the children from broken family, you heard the story very well, right? Became what, right? Addicted or criminal or, running away from school or become whatever. Yes, because of depression. Because they mostly blame themselves for their parents' separation. Most of the kids think it's their fault. And they don't know anything better, they're too young. And they love their parents so much, so they cannot understand. And then society has welcomed another members of unwholesome being. Understand? And it breed another unwholesome corner, unwholesome group together, etc., etc. So there's no end to negative energy that has been born out of this ridiculous system. Success or failure, you lose for sure. You lose all the time. You never win. Huh? And then they send us to hell, eh? Whoever the power that be. So I don't accept it. I say it is not acceptable. That's what I have been negotiating with. Yesterday your brother asked me, okay? And not yesterday, this day. Yesterday is true. But it was already 10 o'clock in the morning. So we stopped there. But still afterward, I entertained the Supreme Master Television group. Yes. We haven't seen them for a long time. They have been doing a good job. Their best. But you don't know. Of course, they have a lot of ego, and there's a headache for me, of course, but at least they were there. Huh? Better broken instrument than no instrument. better a run-down car than none, than walking. Huh? Yes. Better have a roof on your head than just live on the street, no? Like some African refugees I told you yesterday. They don't even have any material to cover the twigs that they put together. You see, they put all the twigs, the dry twigs that they collect nearby. But I look around, I don't know where they collect them, because where they stay is pure sand desert, nothing there. So they have to go probably far away to fetch water, like 10 kilometers away sometimes, more, just for a jug of water, if they even have a jug to carry. So there's no material. There's hundreds of millions of people come together in one place. Even if you have some garbage there, it will be gone in no time. Understand? So even broken plastic bags they couldn't find. So just one plastic bag here and one little cloth there. How it cover you in such a hot climate like Sudan, for example, and now elsewhere, like many refugees now have to go to neighboring countries from a conflict reason. There's no end to misery in this world. No end. Every day you watch TV, is there any good news? Rarely. Now and then. Okay, but we have some good news today. Like the UK has been trying to develop some kind of hydrogen energy. Then they can harness into pellet, and then they can use that to drive car instead of petrol. And it's potentially hopeful. It's still in the infancy, but it has future. Okay? And if the whole planet became good, we don't even need petrol. We just blow. Blow the steering wheel, then the car just fly. We don't need a car, we just wear belts like some other planet. There's a button in the middle, push and go anywhere you want. Automatic. No driver license needed. No traffic jam. No pollution. What, love?
You don't pay nothing.
You pay nothing, of course. It's free energy. Yes. And there will be no poor, no rich. everybody will enjoy the abundance on this planet, which is plentiful for everyone actually. If all the people are enlightened, all the governments are enlightened, helping each other and manage well the wealth of the planet that we have. Understand? And not waste it. Yeah, okay. Just 4 notes and I talk so long. And yesterday after that, I went to see the Supreme Master television people, Told you already. And it's not much we did. They just eat up my refrigerator and and the store that I haven't touched for I don't know how long. At least ever since I came here, I haven't touched it. There's too many things in there. So everybody was happy, including myself. Because when I see them happy, I'm happy, of course. Yes. And yesterday, one of your sister from Supreme Master Television also asked me, because she's afraid. She lives in Florida Center, and they scare her of the story of crocodile and snakes and all that stuff. Of course, when you live in the countryside or far away from city and where trees and grass grow a lot, then there are bound to be some creature like that. Yes. And she was so scared. She had to go out, open door a little bit. Sometimes she see the water hose outside look like snake, and then she immediately closed the door. Don't go out to group meditation. Next day, open door. Oh, it's only a hose, water hose. And she was scared. I would maybe be scared also if people keep telling me all these horrible tales. Yeah, they have crocodiles and snakes in Florida. You know that, right? Especially in the Everglades. Yes. But in the center we have also, but I haven't seen them. So she asked me how I did it, living in the jungle and in cave and all that. I said, I don't know, I just did. Before I was also afraid, I'm not telling you I wasn't afraid. Younger time, at night they tell you all the story about tigers and ghosts and stuff. When you were young, helpless. And then they put you in a dark room and lock the door. Good night, baby. Sweet dream. And we had nightmare instead. How can you have sweet dream after all these ghosts and demons and tiger and lion story, huh? And locked in, closed in a small little dark room. Oh. So when I was young, I'm embarrassed to tell you, but when I was a little girl, I always loved to sleep under the neon lamp. Just under the lamp, I light anywhere, in the middle of a brightened room. With light and people walking, talking, I don't care how many. I sleep very well right in the middle of it. But whenever, they shove me into a dark room, then I begin to cry. I want to go back out and sleep in the middle of the room again, in the middle of the highway traffic. I don't care where and how many people, as long as people are around and as long as there's a bright light all over. The room is bright, then it's okay. But when I was growing up, and of course I was still scared, Yes. Even after enlightenment, your mind is still scared. It's not like you change it so fast. But then you have to train yourself. Yes, train yourself. Concentrate on what you're doing. You just sit and meditate and recite the 5 names. Don't let any other thoughts come in. So even if the lion, the demon come, you don't even know it. And if you die in that stage, good luck to you. And you go to the high heaven. When you so concentrate like that. Maybe the snakes and the crocodiles are there just to push you into this concentration. Like the bus driver, remember I told you the story? Yeah. When the bus driver drives the bus, everybody prayed like crazy. But when the priest preach about God, everybody sleeps. Not all preach, but just that one in the joke. There's one priest, he used to preach long time, And then suddenly he realized it, and he said, oh my God, what time is it? I forgot my watch. Did I speak too long? I forgot my watch at home. So the congregation said, but there's a calendar behind you. You understand? How many days already? They were good. They were good. I like that joke very much. I told it all the time. So in case, if I'm like that, please hang a calendar behind. And don't even tell me, just point behind and I understand, because I know the joke. This is a good thing. I like this. Anybody want some? Ginger. Anyone who didn't have? Yesterday you had. Okay, give it to the boys. Yesterday you didn't have, right, boys? Okay, here. Good for the throat, huh? Everybody have a little bit, huh? Maybe just, that's too little, so just lick it and give it to the next person. Otherwise, not enough and everybody envy each other, huh? Jealous what to do. We are funny people. Talk nonsense all the time. I hope your airplane ticket money is worthwhile. So she asked me how not to be afraid of, to be more brave, Just train yourself. Or maybe just wait until you wear out your fear. It will happen. It will happen. When you grow older, you're more sensible. Besides, you have protection, huh? And if the snakes bite you, then you know it's karma. What is there to worry about? And she asked me whether the 5 names, but the 5 names will scare the snakes away, right, Master? I said, I don't know. I never had to try. No, honestly, I don't know. If I have to face with the snakes first, but mostly when the snakes come around, they just sing song to me. Yeah, they open their mouth and sing song and move their body, so cute. I mean the small one, the babies. The biggest I have seen so far is just about this big. And they're singing song already. So beautiful. Now, my advice to you is recite the 5 names anyway. And even if the snake bites you, at least he's blessed, no? And recite, and even she's also afraid of ghosts. So even if the ghosts go near you or scare you somewhere, at least he's, also benedicted, huh? Why always think about yourself? When you recite the 5 names, if the snake bites you, at least your blood is pure at that moment, okay? So you don't poison him. Remember that others, not just yourself. Honestly, I don't know if the animals will be scared of the 5 names or not. Did you ever try? No, Listen, just be loving and connect with the animals. Yes, the way you said it was good. You just tell, okay, snake, don't go near me, don't scare me. I have to go to group meditation, and I will bless you also with my energy. Yeah, it's good. And if he still doesn't listen and bite you, don't be angry at him. Maybe he's deaf. He didn't hear anything you said. Old snake, like old people, deaf sometimes. Or if he happened to bite you, maybe he's blind also. Understand that? He don't see you. That's why long time ago in Sihu, I advise all the people who come to Sihu for meditation, sometimes retreat overnight, have to have a torch with you. We have even solar rechargeable torch, flashlight, yes. So at least if the snake is blind and didn't see you, at least you see him. You have to see him. You You are taller, stronger, and you are more in a position to see him. Yes? He's under there at your heels. His eyes are smaller. He just didn't see anything. So don't go next to his mouth and say, here, come. I recite the 5 names that you have to leave. Maybe the snake didn't intend to bite you. So don't tempt him, eh? Don't go too near. Because they don't see much, They crawl on the ground. How much can they see? Yeah? Your feet and the wood next door look similar. Huh? Because it's just materials, And if it's the karma, then we cannot avoid, yes? But always try to bless whatever nearby you, okay? All right, please. Any more question concerning what I have said, or any suggestion, any addition, any advice to me, please raise hand and talk. Good story, for example, yeah. Yes, African. What's your name again? I forgot.
Sonia.
Huh?
Sonia.
Ah, Sonia. So easy to remember. Yes, tell me.
Master, I just want to say thank you for a wonderful retreat. It's been.
You're going home now?
I'll go tomorrow, yes. Heart sore to leave.
Huh?
I'm heart sore to leave. Heart sore?
Oh, you're heart sore.
To leave.
Heart sore? You're heart sore, you?
Actually, I had
It's an asshole to keep going and come.
I had a good giggle with you, also. When I did the transcription, you were saying, also.
Yeah, they say like that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
It's been wonderful.
You're very welcome. Again and again. How do they say that in South African language?
We usually say it's a pleasure.
Pleasure?
Yeah. Otherwise, you're welcome as well is okay.
Welcome is okay, no?
Mm-hmm. Yes, Master.
You're welcome. Welcome. So what are you going to do next?
Well, I'm going to go home and do my best to get proactive on selling my house. Because I really do want to sell the house, Master. It's been on my mind for a long time. I just haven't wanted to deal with the burden of selling it.
But you're a real estate agent. What burden can it be in selling your house? Well, it's nonsense.
The worst house to sell is your own house.
It's not true.
But maybe you've blessed me enough to get over that hurdle.
Never mind. You're not always blessing for any little thing. It's your expertise. You do it yourself.
And maybe you've teased me a lot as well, Master, that I can do it.
Yeah.
So
why not? Just sell it. Very simple. All you have to do is just put a sign in the front.
Do you want to be my partner, Master? We can do business together.
So easy. Like, take some photo, describe the house, how many bedroom, how many bathroom, what advantage.
Yes.
Print many of them, put in a little box in front. Anybody go and have a look and go home and say, yeah, this is the house I like.
Yeah.
You know what to do.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to sell it, just let it sell itself.
Yes, Master. Thank you.
For every house sell, there is a buyer, no?
That's very true, Master, yeah.
And very easy, just print it or advertise it on a newspaper or something, a little line, a little photo. Yes, a lot of people like to buy houses. And don't sell it too expensive either, because that would take a long time to sell.
Yes, Master.
If you sell it a little bit under average, a little bit under. And you still will make profit, because you will put money in the bank, fixed deposit or something, then you earn the interest very quick. Better than keeping the house and burdening and paying the tax and mortgage, and you understand?
Yes.
And feeling very heavy because it's not sold. Sell it cheap and earn it back by investment. Not cheap, but cheap as people would buy. Some people, they put it like this. Originally 500,000 and they cross it, and now only 400 something. 499. But that's also attractive, you know. When you put the figure very high and then cross it and say reduce to, people also get hooked. People like to bargain stuff, you know. Well, that's your house. You can say how much you want, you know. You can say 1 million, now it's only 400. Whatever you say, you know. Due to moving circumstances, due to a higher ambition, the house has to be so quick. When some people see that there's a motive behind selling, they think, okay, there must be cheaper house, reasonable price. I'm not a real estate. What am I talking about to the expert like this? Sorry. I'm just making fun of you. You know better. You know how to sell your house. How many houses did you sell up to now?
Well, Master, actually in the last year, I've had a fantastic year, thanks to your grace, really. Because I was off for 4 years. Remember, I didn't want to sell real estate anymore and I was doing another business. I was trading on the stock market.
Yeah?
And so I stopped working altogether for 4 years. And then I started again. And within a period of 4 months, Master, my first client was a 21 million rand property.
Wow.
Yeah. And he phoned me off one of my boards and he paid cash within 5 days.
Wow.
And I'd just started a new area. So everyone, like normal people in real estate, would know it's impossible to start in a new area, been off for 4 years, nobody knows you in the area, to get a 21 million rand buyer.
Impossible.
Yeah, so I knew it was you, Master, so thank you so much.
I didn't do anything. I'm not real estate. Well, by the way, if you think so, where's my commission? Yeah, let's get real, huh? Not just talking.
Yeah, that's something we should.
I want my share. My partner share.
You're a tough.
To sell house is so tough like that.
And then it just continued, Master.
Yeah, okay. If you like to continue, please continue. Okay? And as long as you're good at business, you can always have enough money to come see me again and again. You have to do what you like, okay? You have to do what you love to do. Not imagine what you love to do. Yeah.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. And maybe after a while you save enough money, then you don't have to work anymore.
Yes, Master.
Then you can do what you want, okay? Or go anywhere you want.
Yeah.
That is the thing, yeah? But don't concentrate too much on boyfriend hunting anymore because
no more coffees.
You have to hunt. You have to hunt money now. Huh? If you want to retire quick and early, then you have to concentrate on what you're doing in order to give your best. And then you earn your life. See what I mean? Your freedom. And then you can choose boyfriend after that also. Not that it's bar forever. But if you keep concentrate more on the boys, and you know, it's very distracting, and then you cannot think of good strategy to sell. When you're with the client, you're not really all heart there. And, you know, they don't feel your sincerity. And you know, what you do, the passion behind is very important, you know, not just say, okay, this house very nice, you know, it has 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and by the way, garage for 4. You buy it or not, I don't care. Do it with your heart, okay? Concentrate in one period of time just to stabilize your life, so you're not bound, and then you can choose. Yeah?
Thank you, Master.
Okay. Everything we do is like that, have to be like that. Whether study or business, we have to have priority. Understand? You have to lay down priority. Okay, if you want to be happy in your life, you have to prioritize your life. If you really want to be free, then you have to be successful first. Yes? And then, because you want to do other things, you don't want to continue this life working 8 to 5 forever or being bound with business forever, then you have to concentrate on working to free yourself. Yes? But if you just want to be happy, have a marriage partner, then find one and settle with it. Yeah? And then the job is secondary. You have to know what matters to you most. The love or the success of business. The happiness or just ordinary, trying to finance yourself every day. Everything we do, we have to concentrate and give it 100%. Then we're free to move to the next project also, if we want to. And if we find out somehow that this is wrong for us, then we have to move to another area quick and don't linger there. You see what I mean? We have to know, okay, it's okay we make mistake now and then, we try this and that, and it doesn't make us happy. But if you know what makes you happy, if you know what you want, then you have to work toward that goal, everything for that. Not half-half, and then you never get anywhere. Okay? It's difficult, but you can.
Yes, Master. Thank you very much, really, Master, for everything.
You're welcome. I hope you'll be happy next time I see you.
Yes. I'm happy now.
I mean, more happy.
Thank you.
Let you free, yeah. Anyone else? You? Oh. Cameraman. Okay, Ferdinand, what?
Hello. Regarding the condition of this world, I would like to ask, is it possible for the King of Illusion himself to be liberated in some way? Maya, the King of Illusion.
He's liberated. He thinks he's liberated. Nobody do anything to him. So what is it now you want? You want to save him? Go ahead. I don't like him.
Well, the problem is, as long as he exists in his world, the system we don't like exists, I think.
Yeah. But we also part of it. You see what I mean? He existed long time already. Well, he has nothing wrong with him. It's just his design in all this. Okay? But he doesn't actually do anything. So you can't even accuse him. See what I mean? Like he just designed the tiger, and then he designed the rabbit, and he put the tiger next to the rabbit. He do nothing. Right? Did you see he killed the rabbit? No, he didn't. It's the tiger who did it. He has his merit. You can't just kill him like that. You can't just liberate him like that. Because he has been also practicing long years, long aeons, in order to get this power. He practiced for the wrong reason. See what I mean? He has a power, but he didn't have love. That's why. He liked to create things. But he's irresponsible creator. But you can't even blame him. That's the problem. I can accuse him, but I cannot have evidence against him. He just created the tiger for fun. And then he created the rabbit just for fun. What harm can it be to create a tiger and a rabbit? The problem is that the rabbit runs next to the tiger, and so things happen. So how can anybody blame the king of Maya for what did he do? He just created things. You understand? So now, just like an alcohol producer, he just produced alcohol. He didn't force you to buy it by gunpoint. So, you also cannot say anything. He has a license, you see what I mean? The other king of Maya also has a license, because he has been practicing much, much more than you do. You can't do anything to him. We can argue with him and can, negotiate. Damage control, but you cannot, liberate him, you mean? Put him in heaven, he's already there. Put him in hell, he's also already there. But he's the king of hell, he's not afraid of hell. Okay? Now you know, any more questions?
Yeah, is there some way to negotiate with him that way that his system changes a little bit?
It will change if we all became aware as I told you, as you do. You see?
The whole universe, on other planets, everywhere.
Oh. Yeah, wait until you become master and you do all that.
Thank you.
It's an evolution. You see what I mean? Because it's already all created. You see? Either we have to destroy everything and start it anew, or just let it develop and have to teach everybody to be aware. And don't walk there, just walk here. See what I mean? Yes. We can't get rid of the Maya. That is a problem. But I have accused him for all his mischievous deeds. And it is true like that. Yeah? If we were not born here, then we didn't have problem, right? But the problem is we also had choice. Yes, we had choice. It's just that when we were born in here, it's so overwhelmed with all kind of temptation and traps that we didn't know which way to go. We didn't know what choice is the best. Especially not everybody have been taught, you know? I mean, personally and I would say constantly to remind you that you shouldn't go this way, you should go that way. Okay? Because the creation, you know, like the evolution, he created already. You see what I mean? Before you and I were born. And there's so many animals and all that, you know, so the evolution has to continue. Until further notice. Yes. Maybe we post him a job somewhere else. But where can he go outside of the universe? He'll be itchy and create things again somewhere else. The thing is, that is the thing. That is the thing I tell you. You have to practice spiritually with moral and wisdom and love. You see what I mean? That's why otherwise sometimes other teacher or some people like to learn magic instead. You understand? Or learn with any other master. No need vegetarian diet, no need meditation, no need 5 precepts, nothing. So this kind of teaching will breed kind of Maya king. And if you practice life after lives in the same direction, then you became Maya king. It's so much power. Almost like the Buddha. You understand? That's why. Except no compassion. No heart. You see? That's why you have to keep the 5 precepts. That's why you have to develop compassion. Not just power. Not just protecting yourselves by the 5 names or your practice, but have to know that there is suffering for others, and you have to always thinking, every time you encounter someone or something, you have to think how to make him better. See? Okay. Thanks for your compassion for the Maya.
So everything's fine under the heaven.
Yeah. Who's talking? Yeah.
Master, I can so understand what you were talking about with Maya, because for the past few months I've been feeling like really frustrated and confused how people can get out of this trap. Because there's no one, without you coming here to help us, I couldn't understand how anybody could ever be enlightened as to the system that they're trapped in. And it was so sad. I felt so helpless for the people, thinking, how do they do it without a master?
Oh, never mind.
So
we help them.
We're very lucky.
No, the other people, we also help them. Yeah, I also help them.
Yeah.
I told you. Yeah. Okay, next one. Anything else?
No.
Hello. I just have a question about meditation. I've only recently been initiated.
How long?
October.
Okay, well,
in London.
Welcome.
Thank you.
What happened?
I'm just not sure sometimes in my meditation what I'm supposed to be experiencing. If I'm
not sure?
Yeah, I'm just not sure about if I'm actually
you see the lights
or if I'm seeing the lights.
You don't see anything?
I I'm not sure. I don't know. Like I don't
Okay.
know what to.
When you close your eyes and concentrate on your wisdom eyes, what did you see? Light or like an empty room, or daytime light, or darkness moving, or color, or
I see a lot of symmetry.
Okay.
A lot of like
Okay.
symmetrical lights, but it's more particularly with the sound. I don't think I'm hearing.
You don't hear anything?
It's sort of more like, bodily sounds and like a buzzing, but it's not. I'm not sure if I'm.
Okay. Continue with that. It will change, or you will change. You will change from inside out. Understand? Whatever that you think you are before, you will change for the better all the time. That's also a kind of experience. Okay? You continue, concentrate when you meditate. Okay? Maybe if you're not so sure about the meditation process, you can ask one of the. You teach her again. Okay? One of the residents here. Okay? Yeah. You're lucky. There's some residents here. All right. In the morning.
Sure, if we're allowed to be talking about what we're experiencing, because I know that when.
But you just told me, right?
Yeah.
Any more?
That's you.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You told me already. And now, if you want to refresh yourself with the meditation process or method, you can ask her. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Master. So this morning you were talking about representing us, the beings on the earth. I just feel so grateful that to have you to represent us, to save this planet Earth. Then I think you must have prepared for thousands of years to come down here to learn the human lives.
Yeah.
To suffer.
It's true.
And with us. And we have witnessed your hard work. And I just concluded, I think to say gratefulness is not enough. I just feel just so lucky. Just so lucky, we think. So we can say thank you for a million times.
Okay. Okay, don't embarrass me.
Then I think about, I just don't know why the planet Earth is so lucky to have you here.
Well, every planet deserves some chance, no? Okay.
But we have you here, right? So the other planets, there are countless planets. They
also have me there.
They do?
Different form.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the other things I was thinking about is, so we have 3 planets, like
3 planets
in the solar system. Venus got destroyed, and Mars, I think, according to what you taught us, is almost gone. And so what I'm trying to say is, for a planet to survive, right? It seems like chance is very little.
Oh, well, they have to listen to a wise counsel whenever they get a chance, okay?
Okay.
Like any master go there, teach them, they have to listen. There's always a chance, you see? Just sometimes they don't listen.
The planet has the chance, or the beings there?
The being and the planet together. Otherwise, maybe the planet has a chance, but the beings don't have a chance. Either the beings being destroyed or the planet being destroyed, or both. Depends on how grave the situation is.
Okay.
Very difficult for, I told you already, life like here, very difficult to make people believe what any master come down and tell them. Okay? So they can come and try to save them, but listen or not, it's up to them also. See what I mean? Like Jesus came down and taught everybody, but not everyone listened to him. And Buddha came down, but not everyone listened to him. Doesn't matter, they will have other planets. It's just I don't like the system, okay? I don't like the injustice, the unfair system that blame everything on human instead. See what I mean? Instead of situation, or instead of the policy here, or the system that's set up, or the program. You understand me? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you very much, Master.
Yeah. So if we can prolong this planet, then the people can have more chance to redeem their mistakes and to rebuild their life and the planet. And if the planet is gone, then maybe there is a long time afterward, because just like a chance, you know, you don't always have it. Even Olympic game, they only do it once every 4 years, for example, okay? And if you miss it, you have to wait. Understand? And now we are here. If all the humans can practice well, then they can keep the planet. And the next generation will continue in this virtuous and correct way of life. Understand now? Okay. But if we don't do it, then have to wait sometime many thousands of years to begin anew again, somewhere else, okay? Or maybe some have to go to hell, for example, yeah, and stay there for many hundreds of years or thousands of years. That's very much suffering. So it's better we do it now, and not waiting for a second chance. See what I mean? Do you see what I mean?
Yes, I try to understand.
Okay. Just like children, if they don't study well while they are in a grade A, for example, then they have to stay there and have to begin again next year, you know, waste the whole year time. Okay?
So we have the planet, the human being can continue, and animals
Yes.
and others can continue to practice.
Yes. And to receive the blessing, understand? To receive the blessing while they have a chance now. Once they are condemned already and sent to hell or elsewhere, the verdict is difficult to overturn. Yeah? Understand? Okay, anyone else?
Hi, Master. I would like to know if I can share an experience.
Like what? Good one?
I think it's good.
Okay.
I was at CAP 16 in Cancun, and so we were in like Cancun mess, where all the delegates would register.
Yeah.
So the night before we went there, I saw a vision how you passed like a bright condensed light and everything around illuminated, like it was so bright. And after that, oh my God, all the days we went after, it was so blissful. It was just unbelievable, peaceful, and it felt so good. And the police was so sweet.
Friendly, yeah.
the police chief and everyone else there. It was such a good experience. And then I went to CAP 17 in South Africa, and before the gala, I also had a vision that how people at the gala elevated, like they were going up. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for you. Congratulations.
It's thank you for people. Like it's so nice to know how much you do, well, visibly and invisibly. It's unbelievable.
Visibly, don't see much, and invisibly, even less. Most people don't see what you see. Okay, but never mind. It's good. It's good for you.
My grandmother too. I saw how you uplifted one of my grandmothers, but the second one didn't want to go up. She was already in light, so she said, "I'm good. I'm fine here." So
Okay. Free will. That's what free will is all about. Yeah. So people choose also to stay where they are. Yes. I told you already. In heaven, even lower heaven, is so blissful there and beautiful. They don't even want to come here. Or sometimes they don't even want to go higher because they don't think anywhere else would be as beautiful as that planet. Just like humans here, you see? So much suffering, but if you tell them, oh, there's a heaven, and if you follow me and eat vegetarian diet, then I can help you to go in a better place in the future. I'm okay here. I like it here. I don't want to follow anywhere. See what I mean? Yeah.
I also have something, well, kind of funny.
Tell me.
At one point, sometimes I like looking at magazines, and sometimes I see the stars, and you can see which ones are depressed, which one. So Shania Twain was, at one point, she went through a divorce, and I felt kind of sorry for her. And at one time I was meditating, and I saw how you uplifted me and her. And at that time, she actually cut with her ex-husband, and she fell in love with her husband. So she started kind of, you could see in her eyes that she was coming back to life.
Okay. You even see this kind of thing?
I don't know. I just saw. Yeah.
You're pretty curious. It's good. Good that you see something. So I don't have to prove it to you, huh?
Yeah, it helps. Of course, it helps to stay on the path and not to get carried away by the life and the temptations.
Yeah, good for you. I wish everybody is like that. Good. Okay, next one.
Master, you've mentioned once about the sun, the blessing from the sun to the earth, and I think a lot of people have been benefited from the sun power as well. And in one of the conference that you had, I think that was in Taiwan, you've mentioned that the sun had decided to change itself, and it might have a negative impact to the earth. So I would like to know, like, now we still have 68 years, and did we also
67.
Sorry.
She's the one who add 1 year. She's a real estate selling. She won. Oh, it profit, you know.
Yeah, let's make it higher.
More money, more years, same. Yeah. What?
Yeah. So, I mean, like, did the sun have decided to not change, like, for now, or because even scientifically they have proved that the sun might impact us, like when it changed itself? Is it slowed down a little, or?
I don't know. I haven't seen the sun recently. I always in the dark room.
Because you've mentioned at that time that there's like a negative power from the universe as well.
Yeah. We tried to stop that.
So,
okay?
Yeah, we slowly stopped that, I think, and the earth has cooling down right now.
Is it cooling down?
Well, if we can still extend for 67 years, yeah, no?
That doesn't mean it's cooling down.
No? Okay.
The climate change doesn't destroy the planet.
Okay.
It just make it hotter or cooler. And then if we continue to be destructive, then we are the one who will destroy the planet. And we are the one who even make climate change. Okay?
Yeah.
But the climate change alone will not destroy the planet. It's many other things together. All right?
I see.
Earlier you speak about Maya trap. A couple of days ago before I came here, I went to the market and I saw a little kid, American kid. He's about 10 years old. And what he does, he sit in the front of the supermarket, he begged for money. And now I realize it's because the Maya trap. They recruit the younger kid to do something that they don't even know. And when I sit there, I watch what's going on. The old man told the kid, said, what are you doing here? Where's your parent? And he said, my parent is home. And when he talked, he picked out the phone. You know that right now the kid have a cell phone, very expensive. So the older man tell the young kid, say, if you can spend that money to buy the cell phone, you don't need to sit here at the beg for the money. But the kid said some friend of his told him to come to beg the money. It's an easy money make. So now I realize it's a Maya trap. They make the kid do things without thinking about, without knowing that. So kind of scary.
Yeah, in some places they do that. They also organize to kidnap kids and make them do begging. Or make them cripple even.
Yeah.
So that they can go begging. Yes, terrible.
So now after today you told me that make me be aware of the Maya trap, because they can do anything to people. If you're not be aware of it, you will fall into the trap.
That's right.
So thank you for letting me see that.
Just have to be vigilant, eh? Vigilant, yes. Every time you want to do something, you have to think whether it's really correct or it's good for you or not, okay? Tell me.
Hello, Master. I'm just curious, what have we done in our past to be able to earn the merit of luck of meeting you and to be initiated? Because, as you said, it's a lotto.
Don't worry. If you win the lotto already, just enjoy the money, okay? It's a long story, maybe. If I have to keep track of all of you, wow, we have no time for anything else. Enjoy your luck. Huh?
Hi, Master. I just want to say thank you for.
Why you been crying all this time? I notice. You want some paper?
I'm just very touched by all my brothers and sisters here that you've allowed me to stay, and they're just so beautiful. They're such lovely people, you know.
They are, except me. Yeah.
And I just want to say thank you for inspiring the greatness and love in people, like just not just here, but even just everywhere in the world. When I used to live in London, I'd be on the underground, and
You live underground?
no, I'd be in the tube and the underground, and
To catch a train or something. Yeah, and then
I was on the train,
Yeah.
and then I knew that all the people would just start bursting with light, and I could see just so much love in everybody's eyes, even though they're not aware of it. And I just
Yeah.
wanted people just to see how beautiful and how perfect they are.
Yeah, and then why you crying like it's something sad? If people are perfect, I will be happy and laughing.
So I laugh a lot too, but and I just also wanted to say thank you so much for what you.
Again?
Yes.
That's the fourth time already. I'm counting.
For everything, so much has opened up for me in this retreat inside, and with just the confidence and trusting myself. And sometimes it's just so incredible. It's like I can't even believe it.
Yeah.
And it,
Too much vision, right?
yeah, and it,
Don't say too much, otherwise we cut off. Cut less or something. Enjoy. Okay.
so thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoy. Anyone else? Yeah.
How do you develop your mind to catch up with your soul level?
The mind will never catch up with the soul level. Okay? The mind is the mind. The car is a car, the driver is different. Huh? The car cannot develop into the driver status. Sorry about that. Okay? No wonder you're stuck.
Thank you, Master.
Don't worry, enjoy, stuck there, don't care. Okay, next one.
I discovered some interesting information. There's a company in Budapest that actually sells industrial size free energy generators. They sell them, you can buy them now.
Oh, really?
They've been selling them for 15 years.
Yeah, I heard about that, but I don't know where to buy.
I spoke to them.
Okay, and what happened?
Well, I wanted to buy one for my house, but they won't sell a small one. They'll only sell...
How small do they sell?
The smallest is 200,000 euros, and it's 1.5 megawatts.
Oh, you can buy it for here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then cut a piece, take you home.
I'd love to.
We share, because they don't sell small. We buy a big chunk and share it. Some for her, some for him. Well, I thought they have some coil which is like Tesla has developed, smaller, fit for family also, but maybe not. Maybe they lost it anyway.
Yeah.
They destroyed many of his invention. Otherwise, we would have had free energy, centuries ago, or at least many decades ago. Okay, so we're 200,000 euros, so can we light up the whole center and have aircon and everything, or not?
Yes, you could light up half of the suburb here with that power.
Yeah, and aircon and refrigerator and all things?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, but okay. But to change the system takes some time, eh?
Yeah.
You might as well pay it every month, eh? Okay, for now. And then if we have a new place, maybe we do that. Huh?
Yes, I just thought I'd let you know in case later you have a big...
Yeah. Give us the address in any case.
Yes, Master.
Address and telephone number.
Yes.
In case we go to Africa, there's some tribal area there. I can bring it. Oh my God, so many countries I love to go. Mongolia, South Africa. Taiwan, maybe, yes. And Switzerland, those peaceful and harmonizing country where most majority people are more enlightened, Yes, more civilized in spiritual matter. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Give us the address. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
You can write it now? You have it now? No, you give it to FG and FG give it to my room. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's a valuable information. I think I heard about that when we were in Taiwan, no? Any Taiwanese here? When we were in Cambodia, somebody also suggested I buy with 10,000 US dollars. Or maybe just a generator. I was too busy, I forgot. 你问是不是类似的，好不好？ Okay, thank you. Maybe it's not. Maybe just generator. Yeah, Spanish.
First, some good news.
Yeah.
Last time I was in Berlin, I checked restaurants and I found out that there is a place. It's a clinic where they heal people with raw vegan food.
Yeah.
And they also have a 100% raw vegan restaurant next to it.
Wow. So?
So I wanted to mention that. And also in Madrid, we have a new restaurant called Crucina, which is it's not totally 100% vegan. I think they have honey or something. I think.
Yeah.
But mainly.
But at least vegetarian, yeah?
Yes, it's raw food, and there's a lot of people like the princess and very important actors.
They go there?
They go there, and filmmakers, and I think they're gonna open another one in Barcelona. So it's.
I go to Barcelona.
Yeah. So
Madrid is good, eh? Yes.
Yeah, Madrid is.
Even have Loving Hood also.
Yes, the Loving Hood is great.
Yeah, is it working well there?
Yes, it's full. Many times it's very big.
You just go weekend or what?
Well, my parents live there.
Is it only weekend full or always full?
No, it's always full.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Madrid is a big city anyway, so wonderful. I'm glad.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful place.
To me, we don't have a right to be cruel to anything or anyone. The environment, the animals, each other, our families. I mean,
animals give nothing but pure love, pure joy.
We're both vegan. We practice compassion in ways that inform who we are in our lives.
Shakyamuni Buddha, Jesus Christ, St. Francis of Assisi, Leonardo da Vinci, Shania Twain, Leo Tolstoy, Albert Einstein, Alicia Silverstone, Tobey Maguire, Joaquin Phoenix, Pamela Anderson. What do these distinguished people of the past and present have in common?
That animals were being imprisoned.
They represent the circle of vegetarian and vegan elite and some of the most gifted and accomplished people in the world.
I'm getting mild, momentary amusement out of the flavors and feels of these products, and other animals are being tortured and losing their lives over it. Does that weigh out? Torture and loss of life over a few seconds of amusement. I mean, it just doesn't weigh. And I just thought, I'm not going to do it. I just stopped.
Plant-based diets used to be thought of as something that only philosophers would have. Well, now we know that they're good for everybody, and especially good for kids because it helps them to stay slim and healthy.
There's so many different reasons to go vegetarian. There's the health angle, the nutrition angle, the cruelty the animal faces. We have the environmental issue where it's a huge impact on the environment, and number one way you can go green is become a vegan.
The process opens your mind, it opens your heart. It connects you to the planet through these animals, through what you eat. The vegetarian consciousness is a higher consciousness.
They are some of the countless noble examples of compassion and wisdom. So keep in good company with the noble circle of vegetarian and vegan elite. And the list goes on. Please visit www.suprememastertv.com/VE for further club list and info. Choose veggie and join the club.